Alright, so what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy. And with update 6.0 about to drop in a couple days and potentially shake up Warboss Ultimate a little bit, I got a couple of the broskies hitting me up over on Discord asking to see a bit of a comparison of what's going on now with the strikers in Warboss Ultimate. In case you haven't been paying attention, the strikers are being nerfed in a way where the world bosses will now have this resistance stat, which I will show you guys in a second, that will essentially negate effects like mind control and presumably defense down effects as well. Now, we all know and love Scarlet Witch for many things, but this is one of them. Her ability to completely shut down world bosses via her mind control. Now, on this skill, it says 5 seconds, but if you've played Scarlet Witch or if you've been around the block long enough, you understand full well that this skill actually grants you complete control, right? Because of the fact that whenever Scarlet Witch pops off this skill, there is an area effect that lingers for about 10 seconds. This 5 seconds of mind control is only 5 seconds if the enemy leaves that debuff area. However, if they're mind controlled and there's nothing for them to attack, they will never leave. In Warboss Ultimate, it's you versus the boss, so this grants you complete control, which in some cases can make fights very trivial. Right, so to counter that, the Future Fight team has decided that they're gonna put in this resistance effect, and yeah, we're gonna see how it's gonna affect people like Scarlet Witch. No one's really been using her that much because we don't want her defense down to overlap with this girl right here, Weapon X, right? So we're also going to test out to see how long her defense down actually lasts for when it does get applied. It's only 5 seconds, so presumably the longer the fight goes on, the more she attacks, then this 5 seconds is probably going to go down to like 1 second, just like a blip, and it's gone, right? It's going to be very interesting to see what happens. And if that's the case, then a lot of your high-level clears that you were doing before the update are not going to work anymore. So that's something for you to keep in mind. Same thing for Rachel. She has 5 seconds of mind control, which we've been utilizing, right, on her fourth skill. It is similar to Scarlet Witch. It says 5 seconds. However, hers does not have a lingering 10-second AoE effect. So 5 seconds with her is what you get. Okay, Scarlet Witch just does whatever she wants. Okay, she's a queen for a reason. Not to say she's not a queen too, but you know what I'm saying? Scarlet reigns supreme. Anyways, we're gonna jump into a little bit of gameplay. The character that we're using doesn't really matter. So what we're gonna do here, can you stop? Anyways, fat fingers. Anyways, is jump into World Boss, and I guess we can, it doesn't really matter. I kind of want to go against Corvus to see if dodge is a factor, right? But we'll go against Proxima and see how it works out. What we're gonna do is actually pick up somebody who's not gonna die very easily because they don't have this account built very well. I guess we'll use Logan. We could use DP, but DP has his own defense down, and I don't want to use that in this video. So we'll just go like this, and we'll put, where's Colossus, just to make him as beefy as possible, because you never know, this account is not built very well. Where is Colossus? There we go. And then we'll put in just for whatever. Where is, do they not have the universal Groot? Or am I tripping? Okay, no, it doesn't even matter. Anyway, so this is how we're rocking, and we're gonna go in with Rachel first, then Scarlet Witch, then Weapon X. We're basically just gonna check for about a minute to see what happens and how long she can actually get 5 seconds of mind control off before it just becomes like a 1 second blip or just doesn't apply at all. By the way, we're using Wolverine here because all he's good for is testing. Okay. Okay, so we're getting the full effect. Yep, the full 5 seconds. Yep. I can easily just check also. Yep. See? We're watching it count down. Cool. Yep. So we're still getting a good bit. Let's just use the co-op to see if we can. Yep. Okay, so this time, I don't know if it only lasted for 2 seconds. We're gonna try again. Okay, it still lasted for a good little bit there. Okay, so that looks like it was about 2 seconds. So she gets a lot more freedom. Okay, that was 2 seconds. Wow, she just put it up, but nothing happened. Did she dodge it? Let's see. Oh, it's just a blip. So like about 1 minute is as long as it lasts for. Let's see. Yep. Now she's not attacking, but she's not mind control. She's only not attacking because Wolverine's in an iframe. Yep. So it seems like with the amount of resistance that this account has, right? It's only enough to make it so that you get about 1 minute where you have control over the boss. So this is really gonna make it very interesting in terms of pushing high levels with characters in World Boss Ultimate. This could be beneficial, but at the exact same time, this is gonna put pressure on the development team for Marvel Future Fight, because a lot of trash characters that were getting played when characters could be mind controlled pretty much indefinitely are not going to get used anymore, and people are going to get very upset that their favorite character is now pure garbage. So this is good for me because it basically says, good, now by nerfing this effect in World Boss, it exposes the trash characters in the game even more so, and then we can now come for you and make you work on those characters. So anyways, there's that. Okay, there is some positive to this for us. Sure, we might be losing some levels, but if it means we get to put pressure on them to fix the trash characters in the game, good. Anyways, let's go. Some of you guys think I take the APK just for them. No, I don't take the APK for them. I take the APK for you guys, okay? Anyways, let's move on. Let's see what Scarlet lasts for. So she had 10 seconds before. Let's see if it's gonna last for about a minute and then start disappearing. Okay, so you see it says 5-4, but it's not gonna stop. Right? And the thing is, because she comes out every 5 seconds anyways, it's full control. It's okay, where you going? I'm kind of curious if it's the amount of times that they get hit with the skill, or if it's just the length. I think it's the amount of time though. That close up though for Scarlet, yep. It's disappearing super quick now. Like she just came out there and it's gone. Yeah, bro, like 40 seconds. I think it's frequency, guys. I think it's how often. Yep, gone. Like I didn't even get a chance to put my fat fingers on it. Yep, it's gone. Okay, so like 40 seconds and that's donezo, okay? Cool. Let's go try Weapon X. Now, let's see. Where's Weapon X? I didn't try any of this before because I like to do my videos live with you guys. Okay, so let's see what happens with defense down. I'm assuming all debuff type effects that work against world bosses will be treated the same. It would seem rather silly to make it so it's just mind control, because it would be nerfing a handful of characters that people bought for just that effect. So you can see how long defense down is lasting now for Weapon X. Yep, X Claw, we're getting the full 5. Okay, we're watching. If at about 420, that's the magic number, by the way. If at about 420 we stop getting any defense down, then you know what happened. Yeah, it's being treated. It looks like it's being treated the same way. I kind of want to use Magneto as well because Magneto has, I think, 2 seconds of paralysis. Yep, it's gone now. Okay, so all World Boss Ultimate debuff effects looks like they're getting like nerfed, right, in quotes, when the strikers are using it. Keep in mind, it's just when the strikers are using it. So if Deadpool was in here in his Lady Deadpool uniform, right, she would be able to, actually I don't have to tell you, I can just show you, dummy. Anyways, right, so I'll just put Deadpool in here so you don't have to worry if you And honestly, it kind of sucks because Deadpool is like, I love Deadpool, but I cannot be biased. That's not me. It really kind of sucks that Deadpool's uniform, which cost, well, was gonna cost money originally, is the one that, when it comes to debuff effects, is gonna remain untouched for the most part. Kind of feels bad, especially since a lot of people missed out on it, and I don't think it's gonna come back until next Christmas. We'll see though. Let's see if his defense down or her defense down gets affected. Okay. Pay attention to the defense down. Oh wow. Is he? She's just gonna kill it so quickly that we won't even get a chance to test it. Well, we will get a chance. Actually, what I'll do is I'll stop using the force skill. I'm just so used to rotation, rotation, rotation. I'll just spam all the defense down effects and see what happens after a little while. You know what's really cool? Like, if you listen closely, you can hear when she hits the golf club. And you can even hear like the missiles and stuff. Like, it's so cool. You can see like the defense down is still lasting, and we're about where it would run out for the strikers. So the value for the characters themselves are not being diminished. So whereas before, the last time they tried this, the characters were getting completely destroyed because it was working like, it wasn't working when they were using it themselves, and it wasn't working when you were using them as striker. At least now, like, you can get full defense down if the character has it built in. So if you're buying a character for a specific effect, whether it's defense down, mind control, paralysis, presumably working in War Boss, and that's what you want it for, it seems as though that's not going to be affected, and that's very, very good, right? So the strikers are losing their value a little bit, but ultimately the characters are maintaining some. And this is actually going to expose a lot of the shitty characters that these guys sell, because a lot of the characters are not going to be able to get help from the strikers as much anymore, which I think is good overall for us, because then it allows us to demand proper characters and proper reworks for characters. So it's a win-win for everybody, okay? Anyways, let me I kind of want to try Magneto. If you guys want to stay for it, stay for it. If you're not, like, that's fine. Peace out. I love you, none the same. If you're enjoying the video, smash the like button. I don't usually ask for likes, but apparently YouTube likes. So if you want the videos regularly, hit the like button. I'm not your typical YouTuber because I don't really do this as a job, like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't even know. That's why I never really ask for likes and stuff. I always see people asking for likes. I'm like, well, what? Apparently that's a thing, and apparently that's what YouTube likes. Likes or dislikes, by the way. If you dislike a video a lot, apparently it gets recommended just the same. So anyways, it's fine. So Magneto is putting up the paralysis. So all the trolls will come by and leave a dislike. Just know you're helping out more than you're actually hurting. So, and by the way, I love to see after I put up a video like literally 1 minute, like less than 1 minute, I already see dislikes on it. It makes me know that I'm really getting under somebody's skin, that they have the notification turned on just to come and dislike the video, bro. It's so, like, sometimes I literally sit there, I'm actually just like, okay, so Magneto's paralysis is treated just the same. So it's all War Boss Ultimate debuff effects. When you're using the strikers, yeah, it's gonna get diminishing return basically. After a point, it's still gonna be useful because you get that 1 second pause where they take like their eye off you. Basically they blink, right? But you don't get full control anymore. Anyways, as I was saying before I go, sometimes I literally just sit there and wait for the dislikes to pour on just so I can have a good laugh, knowing that I really get under somebody's skin so much so that when I release a video at like 3 a.m. or 4 a.m., right, they're already there just to dislike it. It's just, man, I'm telling you, the trolls, they're the super fans. I'm telling you. Anyways, man, I love you guys. I really do. Likes or dislikes doesn't matter to me. I will catch you guys in the next one. Stay safe. Keep your family close. These are scary times. You never know when it's your time. So keep your house in order. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.